Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Honolulu. Let's wait for the motorcycle to go away. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday morning, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. It is an absolutely beautiful day here in Honolulu today. There's no clouds overhead, very few clouds over the Ko'olaus and Waianae Range. Not gonna have to worry about rain today, so that's good. So thank you everyone already for the happy anniversary notes. Really appreciate it. Turn that on. So thank you everyone for that. Look at them. Skipped over Sydney too fast. There we go. So good morning, Sydney. How are you? Ms. Wolves, thanks for being here. Oh, we got Keith and Jen and Kwai Blossom here early. Christine, thank you all for being here. Next one in is a Hawaiian 717. It is coming in from Kailua Kona. There it is right here. So as you can tell in this shot, it is much clearer over that way. The haze is mostly gone. So that means the fog is gone, mostly gone. So my cough and stuff is getting better. It may not sound like it. I think my voice sounds a little weird today. Hello, Alan. Good to see you. Andrew. Playing Crazy Mikey, thanks for being here. But I am feeling much better. I'm not coughing as much, so hopefully we don't run into any mute button issues today from me forgetting to put the mute button back on, off, whatever. So I saw something kind of interesting on the way up here. As you guys, most of you guys who watch the show regularly know, we have a as most of you know, yeah, it's very, very bright early, so I had to don the hat earlier than normal. As most of you know, we have a rather cool looking 737-200 that zips in and out of here occasionally over to Lanai. It's black and green and white. Well, I don't know exactly how it works, but it's like a conglomerate. There's like multiple companies that own I don't understand how Transair works. It seems like every time I see a plane, it says it belongs to a different company, but they're all labeled Transair. I don't get it. I don't pretend to understand it. But they do have more 737-200s. In fact, I think they have 4 more. This Southwest here is coming in from Kailua Kona. So they have, I think it's 4 more of them, but they've been, they got shut down. Those planes got shut down for some safety violations or something. I don't know. a while back. Ooh, we might have a C-17 coming in here next on this runway. Yeah, we do. But they just got approval from the FAA to start flying again. They're not going to start flying again till the fall, I believe. But I did see one of them pushed out today with a lot of activity around it and a ground start unit there. So I'm hoping maybe we see it go out today. Well, that was a nice treat first thing in the morning. Hello, Becky. Good to see you. Thank you very much, The Adventures of Clinton. Hello, Martin. Good to see you. So, another interesting thing today is about 40 minutes from now, or a little less than 40 minutes from now, we should have Qantas flight, I believe it's 105, QF 105, coming in. It is coming in from Melbourne. So this is a flight that used to be, this is a route that used to be done by Jetstar, and Qantas took it over. So this is the very first inaugural flight for this Qantas version of this flight. It is going to be here at 7:31. Brandon, is that the plane that has all the party supplies on it for my anniversary party? Oh. So it looks like we're going to keep getting planes coming in here. The next one coming in here is another heavy. It's coming in from Tokyo. It's a Hawaiian Flight 822. It's a 330. Behind it we'll have a Southwest. Pop-Tart cake, that would be awesome.
him the other day sitting on top of your car. Nicole.
Yeah. I've been here since they was kittens.
So the next one is a Southwest coming in from Lihue. We have a 717 that's making its way down Juliet right now, so it'll be our first departure on the reef runway during this show. Hello, Ken. Good to see you. We have oh, well, thank you. We have a wild O'Malley sighting. Oh, O'Malley's got a friend. Or is it a friend? Yeah, there's Alright, so I'm gonna fix that. My zoom control was on the wrong hand. Hello, Fred. Good to see you. Yeah, it's just what we need. More cats around here. Alright, so we have 717, but I believe this 737 is probably going to come in first, so we'll see. Ooh, interesting. 712. Thank you very much, Plane Crazy Mike. That'll be interesting. Hopefully it'll come right in front of us. Oh, I just realized I forgot to, I was wondering why it was so quiet. I forgot to turn the ATC on this morning. Does anybody, Plane Crazy Mikey, do you have the good version of Flight Radar, the expensive version that tells you the complete history of the planes, so we can find out when, or anybody, did we find out when the last time that one flew? Because I have the cheap version of Flight Radar that only shows me like 90 days, and then I'd like to welcome Roldan. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I hope I am. Scott Roldan Welcome to the 330 International Traveler level. Thank you very much. That's extremely kind of you. You'll enjoy all the wide body comfort of the 330 as you dash off to exotic destinations like Tokyo and Sydney. But you can also, on the 330, take the longest U.S. domestic flight from here to Boston. So welcome. Someone will be by with your POG drink soon. Thank you for being a member of the Reverse Ops Ohana. Thank you very much, Fred. Our good friend and longtime channel member, Fred1296, is coming with a $5 super chat. Says congrats on the 2 years. Well, thank you very much, and I will be wearing those socks tomorrow night on the plane. We fly out tomorrow night. I know it'll be a little weird wearing LaGuardia socks on a flight that doesn't go there, but I like wearing plain socks on planes, so we'll be wearing those socks tonight. Thank you. Oh, that's very kind of you to say. But thanks again, Fred. That 727, or sorry, the 737-200. I didn't catch the number. It's one of the Transair ones that is scheduled for 7:12. Let's see if I can find it. The 28th. Wow. Guess they're getting them ready. Darn, I was hoping we'd catch the first flight today. How you doing, Eham? Hope you're doing well today. So the next one coming in this way is a Northern Air Cargo. We do have a United 777 working its way this way. Should be out here in just a few minutes. Maria, compression socks, I like them for about an hour, and then after that they just start to drive me insane. So usually I don't wear them on flights because after about an hour they just start to bug me. Becky, I'm doing very well today. A little verklempt with the cough still, but I'm hope you're well. Eham, we're trying to figure out about that 737, but I think Plane Crazy Mikey said it was a couple days ago. So Mikey, Plane Crazy Mikey, what was the registration of that 737? I had it on a screen here, but I think I closed the screen. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Fred. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Ooh. Alright, so the next one in on the parallel runway is Zip Air. It's coming in from Tokyo. Running a couple minutes early today. Usually this one's a very quick turnaround. We might actually catch this one leave. Tim, I've been dreaming of that. I need that. If you ever watch American football, they have a sideline cam where the guy drives the camera up and down and just sits up there on a crane. pictures, I'd love to see them. You can either join our Facebook group or our Discord channel and post them there. I'd love to see them. I used to come out here back then, but I wasn't smart enough to take any pictures. That 777 is almost in view. We do have a 717 over here. While we're waiting for those two, I am going to grab a drink of water. So we have a 777, that United one that's coming around the corner. Should be visible in just a second. And we do have a 717 that's coming in. And I think I was muted when I said something to Andrew. Andrew Lee, if you still have those pictures, I'd love to see them. You can join our Facebook group or our Discord channel and post them there. I'd really love to see them. I used to come out here back then, but I wasn't smart enough to take pictures. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Keith. I'm assuming it wasn't this April 28th, right? Oh, Christine's back with her English sayings that might be dirty. It's out there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, 96, okay. Well, my condolences anyway. I know what it's like to lose your father. My father died when I was very young. Died unexpectedly. So I think I was 11. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, the Discord link is, if you just go here, reverseops.com/findme, you'll be able to get the Discord link and the Instagram and Facebook group links all there. Yeah, it was really weird. A couple of years ago, I got to be the exact age. I figured it out to where I was exactly to the day the same age as my father was when he died. And it was really creepy, really weird. I wish I didn't do it. Because I realized how young he actually was and how much was ahead of him that he missed. 'Cause in my mind, he was, you know, when you're 10 or 11 and your parents, you think of them as that age older. And so he always seemed old in my memories. Well, not old, but older in my memories of him. And then when I got to that point where I was exactly the same age as him, it was really kind of freaky because I realized that he was very young. All right, enough of that. Okay, we're done with that talk. I don't want to talk about that anymore. We're going to talk about 777s. Smoky 777. Come on, focus. Hopefully you can't hear that coughing through both mics, because, Is there a C5 coming this way? Did I miss something in the chat? Oh. Tanker lit up on Hickam. Let's see, C5. Okay. Well, hopefully with that tanker out here soon. Oh, nice. Thanks, Plane Crazy Mikey. I need to turn on, that reminds me, I need to turn on my ATC. I feel lonely without it. Morning.
1142 Honolulu Tower, 737, 9 miles final. Traffic landing on the cross runway, 8 miles final.
Alright, we got the ATC up. That's good. This is our version of the All Blacks livery. It's a Mokulele Cargo Master. It just showed up all black one day. That there's a Aloha Air Cargo. It's heading off to Maui. That'll hit the reef runway here in just a second. Oh, thank you, Christine. Ah, we have an O'Malley sighting. Hello, O'Malley. And Rainbow Love. Hello. Hope you two are doing well. Yeah, Mike. When people have told me when you get really close to that Mokulele plane, it's actually really just dark blue, but it looks black to me, so it's funnier to say. The last couple days, I haven't seen them unless I search for them. And I don't know why that is. We should be only getting one today, though. But, I guess about the last week and a half, I have to either search for it or pull it up from, pull it up from a different app. says it's supposed to, flight radar, if you search for it on flight radar, it says it's supposed to be here at 7:55, but it actually doesn't show it as being live, so I don't know what the deal is there. I started doing that, like I said, about a week and a half ago or so. Alright, so the next one in on the other runway should be that inaugural flight of the Qantas version of the Melbourne to Honolulu. It used to be a Jetstar route. Qantas took it over. Oh, interesting. Electric power plants. Interesting.
Runway 4 left, full quarter runway 4 right across.
I wonder how that, I mean, I'm not an aeronautical engineer or anything by any stretch of the imagination. But most electric cars have, you know, a 250 mile range or so, give or take. And their batteries are extremely heavy. I wonder how that works. How much batteries you have to cram in to a plane to make it worth it to get the range, but still be able to get off the ground. Thanks, Air Tiki. Robert, it's the Jetstar used to operate this flight between Melbourne and Honolulu. This is the first time it's being operated by Qantas. Oh, Corey, don't get me started on that plane. I don't understand that plane at all. The news reports were saying that those planes were going to be like the Super Ferry, and I'm like, you got 4 planes that hold 12 people. How's that going to replace the Super Ferry? Oh, nice. Thanks, Ehim.
Good morning, 147 checking in, runway, visual, Tina.
Yeah, I'm not a electric car basher. I think they serve their place, but I don't think I don't want to get into a big argument about or big discussion about electric versus petrol, but because I think petrol should win every day right now. Because while electric cars operate cleaner, I think they are more environmentally damaging to create the batteries and to dispose of the batteries. I think our solution to our replacing fossil fuels hasn't been invented yet. I think there's some like 9-year-old kid in Nebraska or Munich or somewhere in the world there's a 9-year-old kid who's really smart and he's going to figure it out. But we're not going to be able to get the fruits of his labor for another 40, 50 years. And everything else until then is probably just a stopgap. Well, welcome Qantas from Melbourne. Now all they need to do is switch that flight to a Dreamliner so we can get more opportunities to see the Yam Dreaming come in here. Hello, Kyle. 45 minutes delayed. Okay, 45 minutes is okay. So Rainbow Love has bought me an ice cream cone. Thank you for the £1.50 super chat. Thank you very much, Rainbow Love. Our triple threat mod. It's our mod here and on our Discord channel and on our Facebook group. So thank you very much, Rainbow Love. Our good friend Jonathan McD has sent in one Reverse Ops membership gift. Thank you very much. can't see on this screen who the recipient is, but I'll check that in a second. But thank you very much, Jonathan, for all your support. Good friend Ray has also sent in one reverse ops membership gift. Thank you very much, Ray. Let's see who is the recipient of those gifts. Let's see, we'll flip down to the other screen. So it looks like MB is the recipient of Jonathan, so please join me in thanking Jonathan. It looks like Lord Rob H is the recipient of Ray's gift, so please join me in thanking Ray. Thanks to both of you. And our good friend and longtime channel member, Andrew C, is coming with a £2 super chat. Thank you very much. Says, thanks, Patrick, for everything you do for us. You're quite welcome, and thanks for being here. This one here that's going out right now is headed off to Maui. The one behind it is heading off to Kailua Kona. Thanks again, Andrew. Our good friend and moderator, O'Malley, or I've heard, is it O'Malley or O'Malley? I've heard other channel people call you O'Malley. And I hope I haven't been getting it wrong this whole time, because I would feel rather embarrassed. But thank you very much, coming with a $20 avocado. Is that an avocado or a pear? Just thanks for being you. Well, thanks for being you. I appreciate all your hard work for the channel. Next one in is a Cessna Sky Courier. It's coming in from Lanai. It's right about there. And a really good channel member and friend, Ken Smith, is coming with a Mayday 808 super chat. So if you don't know, 808 is the area code for the state of Hawaii. So thank you, Ken. It says Mayday is Lay Day and Reverse Ops Anniversary. And your birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Ken. Wow, a quadruple shot there. Look at that. Mayday, Lay Day, Reverse Ops Anniversary, and your birthday. I will see now. I will not forget your birthday ever. But thank you very much. I wish I had the birthday song to play for you. Our longtime friend Sweets and Lobby is another local guy. Says congrats on the anniversary. Glad I found you all. Well, glad you're here. Hope your channel's doing well. Comes up in my feed occasionally. Thank you for being a 717 member for 13 months. Wow, 13 months. Wow, time does fly. Thank you very much. Oh, and look at this. And a $10 super chat. Thank you very much. Keep on keeping on. That is the motto. We're going to keep on keeping on. But thank you very much, Sweets and Lobbies. If you haven't had a chance, go click on their username, check out their channel. Oh, mahalo-y. That just rolls off the tongue. So there's a cone here in the middle of the road. So there's a cone here in the middle of the road. It looks like the cone the security guards used to block off their own spot. But it's been sitting there all morning. Well, I don't know about all morning, but a good chunk of the morning. And everybody drives around it. All the security guards drove around it. The airport workers drove around it. Nobody wants to get up and move it. I'm going to have to get up and move it. Did I just... I got caught. Oh no, I have to go back. I said all those wonderful things. And now where did I mute myself? Was it David? Did I mute myself before David? Now I gotta remember what I said. Well, thank you very much, David. Congrats on the 2 years. Congrats to me on the 2 years. Many more and more to come. I said something witty like I want to be doing this till I'm really old and I have to drive that rascal scooter into the back of the truck. So it's not as genuine as now that I'm repeating it, but it was pretty funny. I guarantee, trust me, it was pretty funny when I said it the first time. But thank you very much, David. Our good friend Gabriel, one of our local plane spotters. Thank you very much. Says congrats, Patrick, on 2 years. You built an awesome community. I appreciate everything you do. Well, I believe I waxed sentimental about how I love the community, and I'm so glad it's turned into what it's turned into. Something along those lines. And Scott has come in with a $5 super chat. Says, heading to work now. Happy anniversary to Reverse Ops. Mahalo nui. Patrick and all the mods and all the members and all the viewers. Thank you very much, Scott. And thanks also to all the mods, all the members, and all the viewers. I really appreciate all of you. And it wouldn't be a show unless I got caught with my microphone off. Our good friend Martin Collette came in with a €12 super chat. So congratulations for 2 years of streaming, celebrating with a Mai Tai. Well, hopefully we're all going to be celebrating with Mai Tais in a little bit. I don't know for certain, but hopefully. I haven't seen any clue of them yet, though. I haven't heard anything, so hopefully we'll get some. Yesterday they went out right at 9 o'clock. I heard them buzzing over my work right about 9 o'clock. But thank you very much, Martin, and thanks for all your chats and sending stuff in. I really appreciate that. Yeah. And then we have our good friend Luke, another visitor to the truck, a random spotter, celebrating 2 years. Safe travels to DFW. Thank you for being a channel member for 6 months. The 717 level. Well, here's that. We get a close up of this one. Not seeing this one on the ground yet. Morning. Says congrats on the 2 years. Safe travels to DFW. Well, yeah, hopefully it all goes smoothly. My Mrs. Reverse Ops is worried about the frigid temperatures in California and Texas. It's going to be in the low 60s, and she's all freaking out. Thanks again, Luke. I appreciate it. Hopefully everything goes smoothly on the way to DFW. So if you guys didn't know, this coming Friday, which is I believe tomorrow, I think, we are going to jump on a plane and head to California, IA. We're going to be there for 3.5 days, and then we're going to jump on another plane and head over to DFW. My nephew is graduating college for the second time. He loved it so much, he's doing it again. So we're gonna 10:25. So we're gonna fly out there to see him graduate. So we're gonna stop in LA for 2 reasons. First, we're gonna take Mrs. Reverse Ops to Star Wars night at Disneyland. And as long as we're there, we're gonna do a couple shows. Yeah, Hawaiian Sea, he's getting his master's. He's 24 years old and getting his master's. So he's he's 20. Well, I think he turned, he's 24 right now. He'll turn 25 later this year. We're going to do a couple shows. We're going to do a couple shows from LA with the Extra X. It'll be, we're going to do a show right when we get there. We land at like 7 o'clock, and then we'll go pick up the rent-a-car, pick up some donuts, and then do a show right away. So sometime 9 o'clock-ish on Saturday morning, we'll do a show from most likely the parking garage at LAX. And then we're going to do a show Sunday morning early, try to catch some of the cargo coming in early in the morning. We'll see how that goes. And then we might do a couple of pop-up shows later on in the days, depending on, we don't have a lot of like touristy stuff to do, so we might do a couple of pop-up shows, so keep those notification bells on. And then we're going to fly to Dallas. The Dallas shows are going to be mid-morning next Thursday and next Friday. I don't have an exact time yet, but next Thursday, next Friday. It just depends on what time I can make it to the airport, really, because my sister's house is about 40 minutes from the airport, but that could be, 40 minutes, and then some guy turns their car sideways, and next thing you know, it's 2 hours to the airport. So we'll see, but we should do 2 shows from Dallas, at least 2 shows from LA. Hopefully that'll be fun. Fire Truck 1988. I tried to do I was gonna do we had almost it all scheduled to do a JFK Roadshow back in April, but a couple of things worked against it. It was so expensive to go to New York that we were having second thoughts, and then we found out my nephew was actually going to graduate. He was thinking about pushing it off to the summer, but he finished it up in time, so he's going to do the spring. So since he was going to graduate early May, we decided to forgo JFK for now and then do Texas to see him. We're going to try to get back to planning JFK. I have a Pop-Tart. No malasadas today. I have a Pop-Tart waiting for me when the show's over. I thought about I'm really tempted to go over and get some frosted croissants from Cam Bakery. We'll see how the morning goes. I don't know if I'll have time to zip over there. Alright, so we have the ANA A380 on about a 9-10 mile final right now. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. Everything's frosted. We love our frosting, Christine. Fire truck. September would be nice, but we're actually gonna do. We're gonna try to do Cranky Dork Fest and Spot LAX this year. So that's, I forget what day that is in September, but that's I think it's like the 12th, I think, or maybe or somewhere around there. So we'll just have to see how things play out. Yeah, September 13th. There we go. Does anybody know when the oh, there's the, I can see the A380 now. Does anybody know when the tickets for the H Hotel party thing go on sale? I'd hate to go all the way out there and miss that. Oh, they're on sale now. Oh, can anybody email me the link, please? Brandon, it's funny you say ask Airline videos, but I was watching his Saturday show last week, and he asked his audience when they went on sale. June or July? Okay, thank you. We could probably work something out and get you some frosted carrots. Nice little glaze. So this is the flight to Majuro. It is a very late rotation on this one because of how jam-packed with fuel it is. Next one out is the Southwest. It's heading off to Maui, but before that, I'd like to give a giant thanks to our good friend Brad Ward. He's at 20 reverse ops memberships. Thank you very much. That is incredibly generous of you, Brad. Thank you very much. Thanks for all you do for the channel. And I just realized for the second time in 4 days that I forgot to message you back. There's a lot of these, but thank you very much, Brad. If you see your name there, please join me in thanking Brad for that tremendous gift. That Hawaiian was heading off to Maui. The one behind it is heading off to Lehue, the opposite side of the state. And then we have Hawaiian flight 6 behind that one that's heading off to Vegas. This is Hawaiian Flight 6. Thanks again, Brad. I really appreciate it. There's our good friend Lima Papa 23. 5 reverse ops memberships. Thank you very much. Let's go, Mets. So thanks again to Brad and Lima Papa. Really appreciate the gifted memberships. We've hit 300 likes as well. Thanks, everybody. I'm the real deal. Hey, nothing but the best here. You give 20 memberships, you get lung butter. That's my rule. I'm just glad the VOG is mostly gone, because holy cow, it was killing me. I'd be at work all day in the air conditioned with, you know, clean filtered air, and I'd be fine all day. The second I stood outside, it was like my nose got all full and my head got full, and I started hacking. And last night we were cleaning the bird cage, because we have to clean the bird cage to take it over to the bird sitter. And the bird loves chewing on newspaper and making this little fine, I mean, I don't know how the bird does it. She makes these long strips. But it also makes this little fine dust of like newspaper powder. I don't know what you call it. And it was making me go crazy last night. Alright, we have a FedEx triple coming in the other side. We have a United and a Delta heading out the reef runway. Both of those are going to LAX. Let's see if we get that triple. Alright, there is the United and the Delta. We'll come back to those. We're going to get the triple first. Christine, we have a peach-faced lovebird. So it's yellow with a rose, kind of peachy-looking face. Named Sherbert. Our good friend Michael St. Marie is in with the anniversary. He's celebrating 15 months and he's wishing me a happy second anniversary, so thank you very much. I think Michael is I think his name comes up first in the 321 section of the thing. I did the longest tenure member of the 321 mainland traveler level. Thank you, Mason. Mason D. Chung is coming with a $25 super chat. This is a lay of Pop-Tarts for May Day. Thank you very much. And thank you for all the... Mason has given me a couple of PayPal donations that I didn't see until after the show was over on a couple occasions. And I feel really bad about that. But thank you very much for this and those. And thanks for being a member. I appreciate that. Thanks for all your support. So this Southwest here is heading off to San Diego. It's heading off faster than I thought it was. So thanks again, Mason. I appreciate it. Sherbert's a very sweet bird, Christine, until you try to pet her. If she'll come up and she'll sit on your knee, she'll sit on your head. She'll snuggle up against your hair. But if you go try to pet her, she will bite you. This is a Hawaiian 321. It's heading off to Seattle. Our good friend Sherry, celebrating 3 months at the 717 level, says happy second anniversary reverse ops. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing well today. I really lost that, didn't I? Oh. Yeah, honey would be good right about now, Mike. Thanks, Dave. Hope you make it back soon. We have a DHL triple on the downwind, and then we have a Queen lit up on the cargo ramp, so I should be getting both of those fairly soon. Did I screw up the date in the video again? I'm really bad about that. Yes, it is. When you create a new show on YouTube, they ask you if you want to reuse the settings from the previous show, so you don't have to type in everything again. And I do that and I forget to change the date. Alright, should be fixed now, I believe. Yeah, Brandon, I started putting the date in there because I noticed it seemed like YouTube didn't like it when I used the same title every time. It didn't, their algorithm didn't seem to like just putting the same live plane spotting from Hawaii every time. So to get something to change, I started putting the date in it. And then also, if I'm going back to look for a show, it makes it easier to find the exact show I'm looking for. All right. Sweet. Thanks, EM. So that's about a half an hour from now. All right, sweet. All right, so while we're waiting on those, I'm going to step off the truck for just a second, try to find me a liquid IV. I think I have one in the truck, but I'm not 100% sure. So give me a second to find one of those. That would be really tasty right about now. No luck on the liquid IV, but I did get a water, so keep hydrated. That's clever, Keith. Rummy is lit up? All right. So while we got a second here, I'd like to welcome all the new people, all the new members who joined today through the gifted memberships. Thank you very much for being here and enjoy your month of membership. If you haven't had a chance, hit that subscribe button. We've got a couple of road shows coming up next week. I think at least 4 road shows coming up next week. So hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. You'll be able to see exactly when I go live from California and Texas. I know we're getting really close to 400 likes on the channel. I appreciate that. But if you're having a good time, would you hit that like button? It really does help out the channel. Got a flying bread box coming in. If you'd like to go the next step up and helping out the channel, you can always hit that join button underneath the video. You have membership levels starting at just $2 a month. Get you into all the members only streams. We're going to try to do one members only stream from California, but I haven't. It's going to be a little more difficult because of the new encoder. So we're going to I'm going to test it out today. Hopefully we'll get it working to do a show away from a power source, away from a battery. So we're going to try to do one membership show from members only show from California. So if you'd like, all you new members that got gifted memberships, you can tune in for that. We also have a merch shop available with some DFW and LAX merchandise in it, reverse ops DFW and reverse ops LAX merchandise, all kinds of other stuff. I even created a special show just for a special shirt just for my trip to Disneyland. So in there's a special shirt just for Disneyland. See if you can figure out which one it is. And that is over at reverseopsshop.com. You can get all kinds of t-shirts, hats, hoodies, things like that. Stickers, magnets, coffee mugs. And if you go there, you can look for the special Star Wars shirt that I created just so I could buy it and wear it to Disneyland. So. Nine o'clock? Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Oh, thank you. So that Queen is now taxiing over this way. It is, looks like it's going to head down Bravo and make the long trek over here. So it'll be over here in just a minute. Oop, don't lose those. All right, inbound KC 135. Thanks, Eham. So it looks like we're going to get the brand new Cessna Sky Courier from FedEx coming in here on 4 right. See that here in just a second. And then we have a DHL triple right over our head, making a giant banking turn right over our head. I don't know if I can get the camera high enough to see him. We'll try though. See if he's gonna pop into this shot here in a second. Right. The sky is too blue. I do not see him on my monitor. Alright, we'll get him on the... If he's going that way, hopefully he's coming 4 right. That would be fun. Every time my watch buzzes, I think I'm on mute. I think it's someone telling me. Oh, thanks, Eham. So I said a bunch of stuff about memberships and shops and things like that a few minutes ago. And some of you probably didn't have a pencil ready and saying probably I went too fast. So the easy way to figure out all the stuff I just said is to go to reverseops.com/findme. That'll take you to not only the ways to help out the channel, it'll also take you to our social medias, the Instagram, the Facebook, and Discord. Discord's a fun place to hang out between shows. A lot of the people you see in the chat here also hang out in Discord and share all kinds of crazy stuff. So some places do hold memorials for VE Day. Usually not here in Hawaii though. I believe they do something on some of the East Coast bases. It's not an official holiday here, I don't believe. We have Veterans Day and Memorial Day. The big one out here, for obvious reasons, is December 7th. So there's a ceremony at Pearl Harbor every December 7th. And then a flyover after that. There's also a flyover at Punch Bowl Cemetery on Memorial Day, which is later on this month. So here is the UPS. We also got right above it, we have the brand new Cessna Sky Courier from FedEx. This is only about a month and a half old. Well, it's only been out here about a month and a half. So this is Hawaiian 10 heading off to LA with the Extra X. It's running a bit late today. It's supposed to leave at 7:40. There we go. That one had been a Dreamliner for a while, but they're moving around the Dreamliners to the JFK run, and to, I hear they're going to take it to Seattle, but I don't know about that for sure. So earlier this morning we had the Qantas, the inaugural flight of the Qantas from Melbourne. It had been Jetstar, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, I missed Jetstar. We're not going to see Jetstar today. Well, we are actually going to see Jetstar. It'll be the next departure on the refund. It's actually heading to Sydney. This is the Sydney flight. So we still get Jetstar, just the Sydney one. Do we have a Josh Aldrich sighting? Hello, Josh. That didn't sound good. I need to make a slight adjustment to the camera, so we're going to switch to this camera so you can watch me do it. Let me change the... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's good. Alright. Let's put it back over here. Just in time for Jetstar. So our good friend Hans Olav Mok celebrating 12 months. There's that gold icon there at the 717 level. Thank you very much, Hans. This is Hawaiian 787 Dreamliner. I don't know if we're going to see one of those today or not. They took it off that LA run, but I don't know where it is today, so hopefully we will see one. But thank you for 12 months of support. I really appreciate that. So I think I see the inbound KC-135 over there. So I will take the KC-135 for a minute, and then we'll come back to Jetstar. It is too far that way. There it goes. Alright, so for some reason on a Thursday, maybe it's because it's my anniversary, we're going to get a second A380. I thought Thursdays were single A380 days, but apparently this week it has switched. So we're going to get a second A380 right at the end of the show. It is running right at 9:26. That's the orange one. So that's good news. I'd like to thank ANA for scheduling that second one for my anniversary show. That's very kind of them. I think Rummy just got clearance down to 8 right, so we should be seeing that one here in just a minute. There's also another interesting flight right in front of that ANA, Japan Airlines Flight 74, which is traditionally a Dreamliner, is coming in as a 777 today. Ah, yes, the ever-famous Golden Week. Tiger livery. Oh, cool. I hope I see that one leave then. It's pretty good. I like it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen to the ATC. Alright. Sorry, the Rummy was talking to ATC. I was trying to listen to what he said. So the Blue Hawaii water is pretty good. I like it because it doesn't have a huge aftertaste. Like Dasani has kind of an aftertaste. And the bottles are a good size. I like the bottles. But thank you. Our good friend Kelvin, he got dropped off a case of water for me the other day during the show, so thank you very much. I'm drinking one of them right now. Hello, Jane. Alright, so hold on one second. So there's the 35s. Yeah, I see them. They're behind the guard shack right now. I'll show them to you in a second. I should have bought stock in step ladders when they announced this fence was going up. Now all the plane spotters around here now have step ladders. All right, come on, focus. There we go. Maybe I should start a stepladder rental business out of here, kind of like the beach chair people at the beach. All right, these fighters are waiting for the tanker that's coming up, the tankers that are coming up behind them. Yeah, I don't think the ladder will fit in the overhead compartment, Brandon. But if you've seen some of my other LA shows, you'll know the place I'm going to stream from most of all, I won't need a ladder. Oh yeah, I can see a tanker now, so they shouldn't be too much longer. Lots of gas going out today.
253, hold tight, Roger, hold soft right.
As the tanker crews say, you gotta have the gas if you're gonna go kick ass, right? Alright, so they're gonna wait for a Hawaiian, and then they should be going, but they should be lining up. Oh, there he goes right there. Should be lining up to go. Ooh, did I get the saying? I get the saying backwards. I put gas in front. Oh well. Close enough. You got it. Well, you guys knew what I was saying. As you may have noticed, it's gotten quite a bit windier since we started the show, which is good for one thing. It's kept it nice and cool for me. The bad thing is it's pushing the truck around a little bit today. Did you see the one cross behind that last one? That was cool. Alright, so we got 2 tankers, then a Hawaiian, then I see at least 3, possibly 4 F-22s behind those. We're gonna get a lot more fighters if we can ever get this 135 in focus. That's a lot of petrol. Michael, it depends on what they're gonna fuel. Those 135s can fuel both the basket kind and the, I forget what they call the other kind. There's two kinds of refueling things, so it can refuel both. So if it's refueling things that need a basket, it drags it. If it doesn't, it won't be there. Usually when the 22s go out with the tankers, they won't have them. I think it's just the 18s, the 35s need the basket. But things like the 22 and like a B2 and some of the other ones don't use the basket type. I might have butchered that a little bit, but that'll get you in the right ballpark. Alright, so that Hawaiian there is heading off to, scroll down, Patrick, Hilo. Now we got a bunch of 22s lined up. So there's, let's see if we can get them in focus now without the fence. There we go. Oh, a C5 on the move. Sweet. Did you guys see the sub behind the first F-22? There was a submarine behind the first F-22 that went out. See if we can get a hang 10 out of the C5. Japan Air 74 just got its called in for 8 left. That's that 777 I was telling you about. That's usually a Dreamliner. So that tells me the second A380 is not far behind that one. So we're going to have very close in and out of the two of the largest planes on the planet. That's pretty cool. Now if we just get an Antonov in here, we have the Trifecta. I'm gonna give you a peek of the 777 while we're waiting for the Fred to leave. How about that? Alright, so let's see what we got going here, because I think I can't really top that back-to-back A380 and C5s. Be hard to top that. I see someone talking about a U2 in the chat. Is that for real or is that wishful thinking? Okay, I don't see anything that's, we don't see all the time coming in. We see a couple of heavies, but we see them a lot. So I think we're probably gonna call it a show today. But we do have Zip Air going out, so let's give it till Zip. I like seeing Zip Air leave to end the show. So I like it when they come in and out in the same show. It makes me feel like I did a really long show. So we're gonna stay for Zip Air. And then we'll head on off to work. And maybe I can find a cough drop. Thanks, everybody. So Zippy should be second for departure. It's still on Alpha right now, so it'll be down here in just a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the members video. And then don't go anywhere. We're going to still see Zippy after the members video's over. So because I didn't do a stream on Saturday, I forgot to update this, so it's a couple days out of date. So if you don't see your name on here, I'll fix that for the next show. Like I said, don't go anywhere, not quite yet, because we're still gonna watch Zippy leave. So all these names you're seeing here are the upper level members of the channel. So I do like to thank all my members, the 717s, the 321s, the 330s, and most of all the 787 level. Thank you very much, all of you. You really make this thing possible. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be out here, so thank you very much. I'd also like to thank my reverse ops mods, Kirsten, Ms. Wolves, Rainbow Love, Sydney, Brad, Josh, O'Malley, and the newest one, Jane Chu. Thank you all for giving a large chunk of your time to help me out here. Zip Air is crossing 8 left right now, so we're going to come back to live action here. Back to live action because we have a 717 on the runway. This Hawaiian is going off to Kailua Kona. Thank you very much, Mike. Appreciate it. Mike 3930. Thank you. Thanks, Kelvin. Thanks, Legalized Shimp.
Okay.
I missed the minor birds. Oh well. Alright, so I think it's time to get out of here. We've had a lot of fun today. Thanks everyone for the anniversary wishes. I really appreciate them. It's been a lot of fun. These last 2 years have flown by. I can't believe it's been 2 years since that first video went up. The first video went up was the Imua 1. The video I took was too long for Instagram, so I decided to make a YouTube channel. And next thing you know, I'm standing in the back of a truck. So who knows where life takes you. I'm glad it took me here, though. Oh, thanks, Paddler Girl. Oh, thanks, Paddler Girl. Alright, we'll see you all on the continent. Shows Saturday, Sunday. Look for a couple pop-up shows, possibly in LA. And then DFW Thursday, Friday, mid-morning Dallas time. Depends on what time I can get to the airport. So it's been a lot of fun. Thanks again, everyone, for the gifted memberships. I know Brad had a big one. We have a bunch of people give gifted memberships today, and a bunch of anniversaries celebrated today, and along with me, and then a bunch of donations to the channel. So thank you all for that. I really appreciate it. It does really, really help the channel. I'm not just saying that, it really does. So thanks again, everyone. We'll see you on Saturday in the Pacific Coast time. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Aloha, everyone.